Well, isn't it the wrong choice to use your body to hurt somebody else's body?
What if I was raped?
Well, that doesn't justify murdering somebody. Just because you were violated doesn't mean you get to violate somebody else's body.
I'm not violating someone, it's a clump of fucking cells.
You're a clump of cells.
I'm a human. I have thoughts. I was processed.
Well, the human is living in the first stages of development. Everybody needs to live through those stages of development in that very place to be a born human.
I think we have too many people on this planet anyways.
Well, so you're saying we should commit genocide?
No, definitely not. I
That's
think it's not a human until way along in the process.
So what is it, a raccoon?
Is it a woman even knows?
Is it an elephant? Do two humans have sex and reproduce a new human, or do they create another kind of thing, like an animal?
It's nothing. At first, it's a clump of cells.
Well, no, it's actually an embryo, and an embryo is a human being in the first stage of life.
And those fucking cells are just gone out into a sock.
Well, a sperm cell is not a human being. If you know basic human biology, you'd understand that, right?
Yeah. Okay. So if my dad raped me and I got pregnant with this fucking horrible mistake of a thing, you think that I should give birth to a human that's not even going to be a full human? It's going to probably have 12
it is a human. It's
problems with its head. No.
Because every human grows from conception. You're discriminating based on physical characteristics and level of development, but everybody needs to grow through that level of development.
I'm sorry, you have no right to tell me what to do with my body.
I do, because if you want to use your body to hurt somebody else's body, then we got to say, don't do that. Well, no, it actually does hurt their body. It mutilates them. Like, their body is torn into pieces. Their body is starved to death.
They don't feel it.
It doesn't matter.
If my mom wasn't in the place to have me, and I were to have been aborted, guess what? I give a fuck, because guess what? I'm not here. I wouldn't be here.
It doesn't. Well, it's still murder, right? It's like somebody's still having their life deprived from them, and it's rebellion against God, and God hates it. And if you do it, you're going to end up in hell.
You're so far past.
Well, the thing is, you're in danger of hell because you think it's okay to murder people and rebel against God.
It's not murder.
It is. You're discriminating based on age. So is it okay to murder somebody when you do it painlessly, like if they're in a coma and you just decide to kill them and they don't feel anything? Is it okay to murder people then?
It's not murder.
Well, murder is the unjust killing of a human being. So a human being is growing in the womb, and it is unjust to kill them. No, it is a human being. Two human beings create another human being through the reproductive process of sex, where reproduction happens, conception happens, egg cell and sperm cell come together, and a new embryo is created.
What do you say to masturbation?
Well, masturbation is wrong, but this doesn't kill people. Like,
it's those cells, those little sperms that could have been a baby.
Well, that's not
now wasted.
That's not a human being, though. That's not a new individual. Like, that's like your skin cells. Like that. It just because you're made up of human cells, but that's different from a new embryo.
Tell me what to do with my body.
I do. No, if you want to use your body to hurt another human being,
it's not hurting them. They don't feel it.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's still destroying their life. It's still depriving them of life.
They don't have a brain yet.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It is life. How do you define life? How do you know what life is?
The brain is processed once there's actually a human in there.
Well, that's not how. That's not how.
Stages, it's like barely even a thing.
That's not how scientists determine what life is. If they found an embryo on Mars, they'd say we found life on Mars. You're denying like basic scientific facts.
I can't. You have no right to tell me what to do with my body, and I do. With that to the day I fucking die.
Well, it's a selfish thing to say I can murder my own baby.
That's selfish of me to not stop my life.
Well, that's a new human being who's living in the first stages of development where everybody needs to live.
If I were to have a baby right now.
It looks like you're burning a little bit.
If I were to have a baby right now.
Your nose is kind of like chapped up.
Yeah.
Put out some sunscreen and also probably just go home in the meantime.
No, I'm going to stand here and be a voice for babies.
A voice for babies?
Yeah, babies. You know, like little, like see that image right there? See that baby that died? Yeah. You see that baby right there on that sign?
I don't see a baby yet.
Yeah, that's a baby right there. It's really obvious that's a baby.
You are so.
But you're a bigot towards people in the womb. who are living in the first stages of development. So you need to stop doing that. That's hateful. Don't be hateful. You yourself used to live in the very same place. Everybody needs to grow there. Everybody needs to grow there. And you're saying you don't have the right to grow there in the first stages of life.